This is video 5 to update everyone on the crowdfunding campaign. But first, thanks to everyone for all the exciting feedback I've been getting on social media. I think we're all getting stoked and excited about this upcoming restoration course. Anyway, we're going to cover just 2 questions in this video. I'm going to make it as short as I can. Question number 1, what tools will I need to be in this business? I'm getting a lot of that on social media as a question. And number 2, how do I sign up and get the 50% discount? Well, the 2 questions are kind of related and in a very good way, as I'll explain. So let's get right to question number 1. What tools will I need? Well, quite frankly, aside from a very modest airbrush setup, you probably already have most of what you need. You probably have a card table, scissors, an X-Acto knife, a Dremel tool, and very cheap throwaway art paintbrushes. We don't use expensive paintbrushes in this business, and you'll see why when we take the course. Now, you'll be making some tools, and don't panic, don't worry, they're ridiculously easy to make. Sometimes it's just a matter of taking a chopstick with a Dremel tool, making a 45-degree flathead on a soft chopstick. Sometimes that's the hardest part of making some of these tools, so don't worry it's going to be complicated or hard. Now, after you sign up, I'll give you some basic things, a list of some basic things you can even start getting while the course is being formatted for being online. Now, question number 2. How do I pay now so I can get the 50% discount? Well, you'll remember from video 2, and by the way, if you haven't seen that video, please go back and watch it. In fact, watch the other videos too. If you go on a special Facebook page of mine called Find Porcelain and Art Restoration Course Campaign. I'll read that again. Find Porcelain and Art Restoration Course Campaign. It's a special Facebook page. Go back to that, look at video 2, and you'll remember from video 2 that when we talked about crowdfunding companies, not crowdfunding, but crowdfunding companies, we saw the time limits and the penalties for shortfalls and the multiple fees and the special Amazon payment accounts have to be set up just to pay for this one thing. And PayPal glitches not related to crowdfunding, but PayPal glitches related to crowdfunding companies made it pretty obvious that we're just going to have to do this ourselves. Remember that? By the way, FYI, if you're not familiar with crowdfunding, go back to that special Facebook page and watch video number 6 to see how everything is being financed today. Years ago it was grants, now it's crowdfunding. So if you don't understand this new concept, that's fine. Just go look up that Facebook page and look at video number 6. Anyway, for this crowdfunding campaign, well, we're offering the 50% to the first 20 students who prepay. Remember, we only need the first 10 to prepay, because that's when we hit our minimum amount we need to get started. And so we can start production if only 10 of us sign up. Now, any prepayments will go into a specially designated account just for this campaign. Now, when we hit the minimum goal of $10,000, remember that's only 10 of you, it's only 10 students, the course begins to be formatted for use online. Now, pay note to this too. If we fall short of the $10,000 minimum in this campaign, all prepayments will be returned in full. But please take note, minus PayPal fees, but only if you elect to use PayPal. See, that's your choice. Whatever you do is fine, if that's what you want to do. Now, as we explained in video 2, that's totally up to you. You see, remember that video? This is our campaign. We do what we want. So you can send a check or you can do PayPal. But just remember, the PayPal fee is deducted if you elect to use PayPal. Now, by the way, we're extending the campaign so as to coincide with 2 rather large speaking engagements I'll be making in front of 2 art groups. One is a worldwide webcast, and one I'll be speaking in front of 300 art students. So I'm going to push back the deadline on the campaign because I don't want anyone who might be interested to get left out. So once again, if you don't understand the concept of crowdfunding, go back and watch video number 6. And for all of you, please stay tuned for the next video.